Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I promised you a video like end of last year, but stuff's happened and like I just can't be bothered doing it. Do you know what I mean? I've asked a friend, and he's a very good friend, to help me with my YouTube video like content. And like I know before it's like been like mental health awareness and stuff like that. It's still gonna be, but I thought I'd change it up a bit and do something different and tell you about my experience of when I worked as a kid rep abroad. I've done it more than once. I've done it twice. The first time I did my full 6 months, and then the second time due to COVID and the fact that stuff was happening at home, I got sent home. So when I was in Menorca, I stayed for 6 months, proper buzzing about it, and I found out on my granddad's birthday party that I got my job, because 2 weeks before, I think, my granddad's birthday, I had to go to Manchester Airport for my interview, which was really scary. I am not going to lie to you. It was petrifying. It was so, like, surreal. Like, I'd wanted this for so long, since I left college, and, like, the fact that I'd put stuff in place to make my dreams come true is, like, unbelievable. So I went for my interview, and my mum took me, and my grandma took me in the car. And it was supposed to be in 2 parts. So if you didn't get like through to your second part of your interview, you didn't get the job, or you didn't get like the second part, which there were 2 parts. So it was like, I remember we had to do like a group thing. So we had to put like, why would you make a good kids rep, or like tell us a bit about yourself. So I took some photos in, and my Rocky Balboa box set of all the movies of Rocky, because I was going to put the quote that Rocky puts in, like he says, like, it's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep going. And that like resonated with me so much, and it still does. Like, I love that quote. That quote's one of my favourite film quotes ever. So I took that in, but I forgot to use my Rocky DVDs. I just used my pictures, and like, I was like, I'm a really fun-loving individual. I like spending time with my friends. I'm very family orientated, and just generally like saying like things that sound interesting to other people. As well as doing that, I had like what I'd done is printed what I was going to say out, so if I forgot what I was going to say, I could look at my clipboard and just be like, oh, that's what I need to say. Like when I was at school, I was a very adventurous person. Like, I do outward bound trips and like stuff like that. Anything sporty, I was there. Like, well, not now, but at school I was there. And then it's only by chance that I got through to the second part of the day, because the people at the interview centre lost the key for the room, which was hilarious. So we all got the second through to the second part, which was like the interview process, like asking questions and stuff. And I remember I had to wear like sensible clothes, and like I remember them saying like at the interview, when I got my information for the interview, it's saying on my information pack that you had to be involved at all times, because they were watching you at all times. You can't just like stop talking to somebody, because that's not what a rep or a holiday rep or a kids rep's like. You've got to be upbeat and like on it all the time. So yeah, I did that, my interview. My mum asked me how it went. I was like, I think it went really well. I think I really smashed my interview, which I obviously did. Because then a week or 2 weeks later, I got a phone call saying I got the job. And literally, I was celebrating my granddad's birthday, and all my family was there, so I didn't even have to, like, ring anybody. I was just like, guys, I got my dream job, guys. And I started crying. I can remember me crying because I got so upset, like, with happiness that I'd got my job. And then it was just the fact of, like, saving up for stuff that I needed for, like, sun cream and, like, euros and, like, stuff like that. And then once I got there, I remember I had, like, 2 weeks training in a hotel. I went 2 weeks training in Mallorca for my kids rep training, and then I had 2 weeks to set up kids club when I got to destination. 1 week of that was like, no, wait, 2 weeks of that was like training, extra training, and then 1 week was extra training, and then the second week was setting up kids club. And, like, I was with another girl that it was her first season as well. And we gelled really well as a team. I thought we were doing well. I mean, it's not the most easiest job in the world, but it's very rewarding to see, like, you can make kids smile by doing activities and stuff throughout the day. Like, I remember we had a session that it was called The Big Splash, and it's basically you could have water fights, but obviously you had to do, like, indoor activities before you went outside, and you had to double check that, like, children had all their sun cream and stuff on, and if they've got any allergies and that. So we used to have a form that you had to fill in when you arrived, and I think it was only English children that was allowed to our kids club. Don't know what it is now because it's changed again. But yeah, it was UK kids only. But I had loads of fun. Like, I've got loads and loads of memories, and, like, some of my friends now are the people that I met when I started working for TUI. And, like, you don't realise that you, like, make friends for life. And it's one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever done. And, like, yeah, it's just amazing. Like, you live in a different country. I picked up so much Spanish when I lived in Menorca. I am not joking you. By the end of 6 months, I knew more than I went out with. Like when I went to Menorca, in April, I could say hello and, like, goodbye and order a drink. And then I was, like, saying full sentences and stuff by the time I got home. But, like, obviously when I got home, I didn't keep up with my Spanish, so it all went back to, like, hola, like, the basics of Spanish. But yeah, like, the company which I was with, which was TUI, they have, like, programs that you can do, so you don't necessarily, like, have to stay as a kid rep. You can move up as, like, management, and then supervisors, and then further management, and, like, to, like, big management stuff. And they also have a language course as well, so you can and that's free, so you can learn, like, different languages, and it looks better on your CV that you've learnt a language, which I should have done really, but I didn't. And then I was supposed to be in Mallorca last year, and that got cancelled due to COVID. I went to Lanzarote for 3 weeks, and like I said earlier in my video, like, stuff happened at home and COVID, and I got sent home because the hotel shut. But like I'm like 24 this year, so I spent my 21st birthday in Menorca and absolutely loved it. It's not, I don't know if we could be a rep the whole life, but like people that I've worked with said there's like people that they've known that are in like the 50s that are still repping, like kids reps and normal reps. And I kid you not, if you're gonna do it because it'll be the best time of your life ever. And like, you've only got one life, so you might as well live it to the best and the fullest you can. Like, I don't regret a thing about me doing what I did and being a kids rep and just enjoying life. And like, I don't know, like, experience something new. Like, I flew to 2 different countries by myself, like, at the age of 20. So if that's not something, I don't know what is. But yeah, I will keep you updated, but thank you for tuning in. I just thought I'd give you insight of what a kids rep's all about. And if you want to be a kids rep, go apply for being a kids rep. And it's not just kids reps, like, they're looking for reps and like entertainment staff and stuff like that. There's jobs like in every department. So if you're looking to travel and earn money, best job is becoming a rep or a kids rep. So with that thought in your head, I am going to sign off and I'll see you in my other videos. Thanks, guys.